Good morning. Today is Friday, and we've been putting in the work this week. I am so proud of each of you for courageously concentrating every day on each of your assignments. We are going to end this week on a fantastic note. Let's get started with the morning announcement. Go.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Bobcat affirmation.
Go.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students.
Bobcat affirmation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership for my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I forgive others and myself. I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I am a Bobcat.
Please pause for a moment of silence.
Now, scholars, if you are new to the Hill, I just wanted to give you just a little reminder that throughout the year, we have just because treat days. So, you must always follow our 3 school-wide rules, which are to be respectful, responsible, and ready to learn, because you never know if this day is a treat day. In other school-wide events and activities, scholars, we will continue with our iReady spring diagnostics today. Most of the scholars in the building will be doing math, but we do have a few students who are still working to finish their reading assessments. Thank you for courageously concentrating not only on your spring diagnostic test this week, but also during your 3-minute written expression assessments on yesterday. Scholars, it is finally time, and we have almost 150 scholars who have completed their registration for next school year, and they are ready to attend the glow party. Teachers, we will call students down at 2 o'clock. Remember, these students who will be coming down are those names that you will see on the next 4 screens. These are the students who have completely registered to return to the Hill, or if they're in grade 5, registered to move on to the next middle school, which is their next journey in their education. And we are proud of these scholars. And lastly, we hope that you are treating your teachers right, because we have several grade levels who have planned end of the year picnics and celebrations just for you scholars as we celebrate your progression to the next grade level. On the screen, you don't have a video on this day, but you do have a special little something that our pre-K teachers brought to the Hill for their scholars to celebrate their progression into grade K. I hope that some other teachers find fun things like this to help all of us to celebrate the end of this year. All right, scholars, we are starting with our upper grade students. On the screen, you will see the names of scholars who are eligible for this afternoon's Glow Party. Look closely. Teachers, we will print out these lists and send them around to you so that you will know exactly which scholars in your grades have completely registered for next school year. Let's take a look at other names in grades 3, 4, and 5. And here is our second set of scholars in grades 3, 4, and 5 who have completely registered for next school year. And you will enjoy the glow party this afternoon. Moving on to K through 2. Scholars, look closely. Find your name. If you see your name, you will be coming down to party with us this afternoon. And we are moving on to our very last scholars in our list. Here are the final K through 2 scholars who have registered for next school year. If you see your name, congratulations. You get to come, dance, and have some fun and pick out a few special glowing goodies to take home with you this afternoon. In other school-wide events and activities, scholars, this is just a reminder that we will spend every single day next week showering our teachers and teacher assistants with gifts of appreciation. Remember that you can thank those who teach you by having an E in conduct, making sure that they never have to pick up their clipboard to put a tally down by writing a thank you note to your teachers. Scholars, I have really enjoyed reading each and every note that I have received this week, so I know your teachers can't wait to get theirs. I've even gotten a few pictures this week, and that is another way that you can show your teacher how much you appreciate them. And if you don't want to do those things, you can bring your teacher their favorite snack. Now, I know you have been watching them and you know what they drink, you know what they eat, you know what they like, so you know what to bring. You can also bring flowers, get a gift, or if you really want to be original, you can create a poem for your teacher. Whatever you decide to do, make sure that you let your teachers know how much you appreciate all the hard work they've been doing this school year to help you build your brilliance. Scholars, have you ever met an Olympic medalist? Well, here's your chance. We have been invited to join the 34th annual Rochelle Stevens Invitational Track Meet. This track meet will take place on May the 25th at 8 a.m. That is the day after school lets out this school year. To join this track meet, it only costs $15. Now, teachers, I know you have some students in your room that run every chance they get. Be sure to let their parents know that they could win some medals and get those medals from an Olympic champion. Take a look at some of the past events.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, but they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda Yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go.
Now, scholars, to register, I have placed a link at the top of the description box for today's morning announcements. So tell your parents to go to the YouTube page, and when they click on the link, they'll be able to register you. I can't wait to see which of our scholars win these gold, silver, and bronze medals.
Read GC Literacy Pledge. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read at my desk, at home, and at school, on a beanbag or bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain grows more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet. Each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, and feeding my brain what it needs every day. By Deborah Angustein.
Today, we have one scholar and one staff member to celebrate. It was on this day that Samaje Sanders and Miss Levy were born. Samaje and Miss Levy, we are so excited to have you both with us today at the Hill so that we can celebrate just a piece of your special days with you. And we hope that this day brings you everything that makes you both smile. And when you see Samaje and Miss Levy in the hallway, the cafeteria, outside, on the playground during recess, even if you don't see them until it is time for us to be dismissed from school this afternoon, be sure to give them both a special Bobcat birthday shout out. Now, for those of you in the room with Samaje and Miss Levy, help me wish them happy birthday by turning, pointing to them, and saying, Happy birthday! Today's classroom spotlight goes to our grade K through 5 STEP scholars in Ms. Parnell and Dr. C's classroom. On yesterday, these scholars competed in the Special Olympics, and boy, didn't they bring home some ribbons. These scholars were focused and exhibiting everything that we expect when we ask you to be Bobcat strong. And it's for this reason that we are spotlighting these scholars today. Thank you for representing the Hill so well, following the 3R approach and bringing home those ribbons. We are so proud of each of you. All right, scholars, it is time for our hard facts. Now we are going to listen today. We have been doing multiplication, but today you must be ready. Today we will be doing addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, scholars, are you ready? Just remember that you have 3 seconds only. Answer the addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. Let's go. 820. 8 times 4. 32. Give yourself a pat on the back if you got this one correct. Now remember that multiplication is just repeated addition. So what we are doing is adding 4 groups of 8 as you see in the picture on the screen. And if we count each of those groups and add them together, that is 4 8. That's 8. And 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 8 is 24. And if we add a 4th group to that 24, we will end up with 32. So you see, everybody can do multiplication because it is just repeated addition. 66 minus 8. 58. Did you get that one? I know you did, because I know that you remembered to use our strategy of counting back. Remember, that's to put the big number in your head and to count backwards. Do it with me. Our big number is, that's right, 66. So let's count backwards and remove 8 numbers. Are you ready? Let's go. 65, 64. 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58. Great job. In our national holidays, today is Wordsmith Day. It is on this day that we recognize and honor talented writers. On the bottom of the screen, you will see 5 of the 6 books that Principal White has written thus far, but I'm not the only writer on the staff. Our very own Miss Somerville has also written 5 books. If you have not read Miss Somerville's wonderful books, you should stop by and ask her for a copy. Our second holiday for today is that today is Sunday. So this is the day where we all learn about how to use solar power. Because solar power won't run out and it is free. Today's Read Aloud is entitled Witcheficient's Bat Brew. So scholars, looking at today's title, would anyone ever be able to convince you to eat bat stew? Well, we'll find out if anyone tastes this bat stew as we listen to today's Read Aloud, which is 16 minutes and 39 seconds long. In addition to our Read Aloud, we have our numbers freeze for our scholars in pre-K and K. We have our sight words, our fortnight sight words, the yellow words for our scholars in grades 1 and 2. And for our scholars in grades 3, 4, and 5, we are reviewing perimeter and area. And lastly, we have our content connection. Today we have a math connection for our scholars in pre-K, K1, and 2. Today we will be watching the Odd Squad's Wax On, Wax Odd. Will you be able to save the members of the Odd Squad team? And of course, we are continuing with our Liberty Kids Social Studies series for our scholars in grades 3 through 5. And today, we will be watching the Midnight Run. Yesterday, we had the Liberty or Death episode. Today, someone is going on a midnight run. Will they be running or will they be riding? I guess you'll have to wait and see. Scholars, we also have a few brain breaks. It started to rain on yesterday when we were starting dismissal time, so the ground might be a little bit wet. So we have a few interesting brain breaks to break up your day. Today is Friday. It is Glow Party Day. But even if you're not attending the Glow Party, you might be able to still enjoy a treat. Because I haven't seen you and I want to sneak around just to spend a little bit of time with each of you on this day. I missed you. Thank you to those scholars who followed the 3R approach this week. I may have to find something very special for you to snack on this afternoon. Have a great day of teaching and learning. I'll see you soon. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.